Pin swap and relube, defined in Special Procedure 96, can be a fast and effective way to reduce fan vibration. Over time, the pin lubrication wears out, resulting in increased friction and blades that get stuck away from their neutral position. Special Procedure 96 renews this lubrication and allows your fan blades to move freely to the correct location during operation. First, the forward and aft spinners must be removed. There are two recommended methods to accomplish the pin swap: using a rotable pin set and using dummy pins. Both of these methods allow the pins to be changed without removing the fan blades. This eliminates the risk of fan imbalance by installation of the blades in the wrong location. Now we will discuss pin swap using a rotable set. Remove an existing pin and clean the pinhole using a non-abrasive nylon tube cleaner. Then, install a serviceable bin from the rotable set. Repeat these steps for each pin location until all 28 pins have been replaced. Dummy pins are non-serviceable pins that have a brightly colored bolt permanently bonded onto the thread. This ensures these pins cannot fly away with the engine because the spinner cannot be installed with the slave hardware in place. To replace a pin set, remove an existing pin and clean the pinhole using a non-abrasive nylon tube cleaner. Then, install a dummy pin. Repeat these steps for each pin until all 28 pinholes have been filled with dummy pins. The bolts on the dummy pins prevent installation of the spinner to avoid operation with non-serviceable hardware. To uniformly coat the pin joint with lubrication, the pin should be rotated manually or with an automatic tool. Spin the pin at approximately 1 revolution per second for 10 to 20 seconds. Move the pin in and out of the joint during rotation. Pins with a tighter fit may require more break-in time. Once the break-in procedure is complete, rotate the fan 5 times clockwise, forward looking aft, to set the blades in the correct location. It is critical that the pins rotate freely in the pin joints so the fan blades can move easily to their neutral position during operation. A torque wrench can be used to verify the pins are loose enough to allow for low vibration operation. Thread a bolt into the pinhole until it bottoms out. Then, use a torque wrench to rotate the pin 360 degrees. The measured torque value should not exceed the manual limits during the rotation. If a pin torque is higher than this, mark the location with a temporary mark for adjustment later. In the absence of an appropriate torque wrench, a manual check can be used to ensure sufficient freedom of movement during operation. Using a 2-finger grip on the bolt head, rotate each pin 360 degrees without using your wrist. This will indicate that the torque value is within manual limits. If you are unable to rotate the pin easily with only 2 fingers, the pin is not free enough and adjustments must be made.